And now, the news from our London studios. MTA International brings you the world news.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the MTA International World News Bulletin. These are some of the headlines from around the world that we're following for you today.
Khuddam Al Ahmadiyya UK purchased new offices. UK Ahmadi Muslims help clean up local area. Scotland to hold second independence referendum.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. So we are standing in front of Majlis Khuddam Al Ahmadiyyah's new building. We took possession on Tuesday the 28th of February at 3:30 in the afternoon. It's a huge blessing and an honour for Majlis Khuddam Al Ahmadiyyah to have such a building. It's in the heart of Farnham, and I'm going to show you around inside. So as we enter the building, we've not actually used the main entrance here. There's a reception area which I'll show you shortly. This is the entrance that we're using for the time being. So this space at the moment is going to be hosting the National Amla meeting tomorrow. Plan in the short term, at the very least, for this space here is for it to be used as a multifunction, multi-purpose area. We can hold large meetings here, we can hold dinners here. Our hope is that Khuddam, local Khuddam from Islamabad region, Bashir region, will come and use this space. Maybe we can have some games and activities going on here as well. Okay, so here we have the first of the 3 offices that there are downstairs, and this has been allocated to Bashir region. So this is an office where the regional guide and his Amla can come and they can do their work, they can hold their meetings, and they can use it as a hub. The second office is been allocated to Islamabad region. Islamabad region are obviously the host region to this property. We've got a third office here. At the moment it's being used as a little bit of a storeroom. It's the same size as the other 2. We've got two toilets here on the ground floor, and then we've got a small kitchen facility here. It's got a small stove, a fridge, a sink. We've put it with we put it there with a microwave and a kettle. And then this is the reception area. So essentially this is the main entrance into the building. Current plans are maybe to have an exhibition, use this as an exhibition space. So now I'll take you upstairs. We've got a number of meeting rooms upstairs. The first one I'm going to show you is this one here. Here we have a kitchen facility, and there's some Khuddam in here who are helping us out by making some preparations for Amir Sahib's arrival. Next room to show you is this one here. Right, so this room is a lounge and boardroom. So the idea here is we can host our guests here. We can hold meetings here, so you can see the kind of purpose for what this space can be used for, and meetings that are really held here on a regular basis with 10-15 people can easily be held in this room. All of the furniture was included within the sale of the property. The estimate is at least £15,000 to £20,000 worth of furniture has been included in the sale of this property. So again, it's a real blessing. It saves us having to go out and buy anything, and it enables us to start using this building as a purpose-built office and meeting space straight away. And finally, here we have the main large space upstairs. The plan here is to partition this and to allocate office space to various departments that need it. This office here is proposal is to allocate it to Sadr Majlis, to have his meetings and to sit here when he visits this site and when he's based from this site. You can see from the number of desks that we have here the potential for office space. I mean, this is quite easily facilitating 15 or 20 office workers before we purchase a property, which gives you an idea of the scale of the scale of what we can what we can do here. The one really great thing about this building is that it's already networked, it's already patched in with over 200 network points. So everywhere you look, you'll see network points in the floors, in the walls. There's 240. So if we get high-speed internet here, then you could have anywhere up to 100, 200 people being able to work from here and access the internet and have network services. So as you can see, a huge building, a lot of space, a lot of potential. It's well furnished, it's equipped, it's ready to go. It's going to save the Majlis a lot of money in terms of it's ready to be used straight away as the national headquarters. And all that remains for us now is to populate it, work hard and make good use of it, inshallah.
The Great British Spring Clean is a campaign with one simple ambition: to bring together people from across the country to clear up the litter that blights our towns, villages, countryside and coastline. The Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association was very honoured and proud to be acknowledged as supporters of this wonderful campaign to tidy up the UK. Over the weekend of the 4th and 5th of March, 702 members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association spent over 1,550 man-hours collecting nearly 500 bags of litter in nearly 80 locations across the UK.
We're doing litter picking around the mosque today, and the reason why we're doing is that the Holy Prophet ﷺ has mentioned that cleanliness is half of faith, and he further once said that if you pick even a thorn from the road, from the way, it gives you swab. So, and Promised Messiah obviously has very beautifully explained that the physical state actually leaves an impact on the spiritual state. So it's not just a physical thing, rather I think it's the surroundings as well. If you keep your surroundings clean, it leaves a good impact on your mind and soul.
We're here to take part with the Great British Spring Clean. Basically, we used to do this once a year. On the 1st of January, we used to come and clean the streets of Croydon. It came to our attention why we're doing it only once a year. It should be something we do more often. So now we're thinking of doing it once every quarter. It's part of my faith. It's part of our faith, cleanliness. So it's a good. I think it's a good initiative. We're doing it. We're cleaning the streets of where we live and where others live. So that's why we're doing it.
In tidying up the streets, besides helping the wider environment, Ahmadiyya Muslim youth were acting upon a basic tenet of their faith. The holy founder of Islam, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has said that removing harmful things from the road is an act of charity, i.e. sadaqah. The association also gained a lot of positive feedback in local newspapers, social media, and from the wider public.
Massive thank you today to Ahmadiyya Youth Organisation for a fantastic clean-up operation near to Alexandra Park in the Glodick area. Thanks to everybody who's helped.
Do that? Man, don't put it on my hand. Don't put it on my face. Whoa, where's the biscuits gone?
The Scottish Government will move to hold a second referendum on independence from the United Kingdom, the country's First Minister has announced. Nicola Sturgeon made the announcement in a speech on Monday morning at Boot House as MPs in Westminster prepared to give Theresa May the power to trigger Article 50 and begin Brexit negotiations. She said the UK government had not moved even an inch in pursuit of compromise and agreement with the Scottish government over Brexit, and that even a good deal would be significantly inferior to the status quo. If Scotland can be ignored on an issue as important as the EU and the single market, then it is clear that our voice can be ignored at any time and on any issue, she said. The First Minister said the vote had to be held between autumn 2018 and spring 2019 before it was too late. But after the terms of Brexit are known, the First Minister says she will apply to the UK government to authorise the referendum, but that it should respect the will of the Scottish Parliament. She added the option of no change is no longer available, but will give the Scottish people a choice about the kind of change we want. Hannah South, MTA News.
That's all we've got time for today, but you can join us again tomorrow for our next update. And remember, you can send in your views and news@mta.tv, and also you can follow us on Twitter for the latest updates @newsmta. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.